What's up, guys? Today we are starting a new chapter for the channel. We are playing one of my favorite games of all time, NASCAR Thunder 2004. We are going to be doing a career mode. As you can see, legend difficulty, 25% races, normal damage, yellow flags, all the fun stuff. I have so many hours in this game, it's unbelievable. And so I wanted to go back and go play through a career mode. And one thing I've never done in this game is won a championship. So that's the goal for this, is to run a champion or win a championship. I know this game is insanely difficult and tedious early on, so we will be doing legend difficulty, 25% races, like I said. It's going to be a slow start, but we're going to get right into it, and hope you enjoy. Alright, create a car. Got a bunch of different defaults here. Let's just do... Alright, so let's create our team. Let's do... I'm gonna go off of my old iRacing team. We're gonna go Outcast Racing. See if that fits. Yep, fits. Alright, cool. Next step will be... Nope, done. Ah, there we go. Alright. I'm not going to create a card just yet because we have to sign sponsors and all that fun stuff. I am going to change the number, though, and we're going to go to my usual number, and that being 86. We're going to get rid of that atrociousness and get this number font, I think. Oh, that one looks pretty slick, actually. And then, yeah, we'll worry about the rest of the car in a minute. Same for the colors. And keep these changes, yes. Alright, let's sign us some sponsors. Who wants to be on this hunk of junk? Alright, we have Easy Care, average finish 35th, finish in 40th, and finish in 35th. Oh, boy. Let's see. This is the most likely achievement, but it's also one of the... It's the lowest paying. I think we gotta go Advance Auto. While this is doable and I do like my coffee, it's just, it's not a ton of money. And there's no way we're gonna average 35th. Yeah, let's do Advance. Secondary, we've got, same thing, qualify. Oh boy, this is our starting position, so average start of 40th. Let's do Advance on this one as well, just for parity. Side sponsor, finish ahead of Robbie Gordon, 35th in points or 40th in earnings. Yeah, I think probably the 40th in earnings is the most achievable. There's no telling where Robbie Gordon's going to finish at any given time. So we'll do Craftsman on the side of that. Team sponsor doesn't really matter. We'll go Hillsboro's because it's the highest prestige. For the driver, we will do Windcraft Sports as my personal sponsor. Sweet. Let's sign the team. And this will take a minute, so I'm just going to burn through here and see what we got in terms of team. Alright, so I got the team signed. I didn't really go budget friendly. I just went with the best I could get. It'll hurt us a little bit in the short run money-wise, but hopefully it'll help us with a little better performance on our pit stops. Okay, let's go in and paint the car and get all this figured out. Actually, let's do some colors first. Alright, I think this doesn't look terrible. We're gonna go kind of more of a classic look. Blend the colors of Advance and Craftsman together, and then a nice black overlay. I think it looks pretty decent, so we'll give that a shot. Decals. I did want to change this up a little bit. We're gonna run we're on minimal decals, I think. Okay, so let's get into it. To the Daytona 500 we go. One thing I'm going to do is I'll probably do the dual races this video, and then the next episode will be the actual 500. So this will kind of be a what do you call it? A bit of a warm up. Let's build a car. Nothing fancy. Tire grips and power efficiency. I think we need as much power as we can get, as well as downforce and drafting. I would say our drafting's a little more important, so let's get that. Car rating of 52, and let's head to Daytona. Alright, going straight into qualifying. Oop. This is embarrassing. There we go. That was embarrassing. I had the wrong setting put on my my controls. So we're gonna use this as a warm-up lap. I did bump the air pressures way up on the car to get some top speed going. See what we can do here. A long qualifying lap. Oh, the wall there. I don't want to talk about it. We are slow. We are very slow. Let's try to paint this white line or yellow line as I immediately get off of it. Oh my goodness, this thing turns like a boat. It wanted to hang down there, and then it just decided to run straight up the track. This is going to be terrible. Ugh. 40th. Not last. Alright. Alright, let's head into the duel, starting essentially last in Duel 2. So... Gator 125 is to determine the starting positions for the 500. First race will determine inside. Second race will determine outside. Front row is based off of qualifying times alone.
Now let's take a look at the
let's go.
Lineup. Starting out front are
well, alright. Let's see how slow we really are. Let me down. Come on, Jack, let me down. Thank you.
Hold your line. You're still there. Careful. Still there.
Man, this car is draggy.
Focus on your march, buddy.
Look at that. They're just pulling away. Like it's no big deal. Come on. There we go. I got a little speed. If we can just hang with them, I'm okay not starting towards the front. In the corners, they just pull so hard. Like, it's like I got a sail back there. But at least I'm not Kyle Petty. Look at Kyle back there. Oh, okay. Alright, my bad. That's on me. Jack and I were getting to be buddies, and then I ran into him because he chopped nose in the tribal. Look at that. I just can't make any ground in the corner, but I can usually pull him back on the straightaway. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay in line. What pass? No, don't leave me. Don't leave. Come back, please. Please, this is a big track. It gets lonely. No. Well, this is going to be a boring race.
Run some more like that one. Just 10 laps left.
Oh, the 10 blew up. Or at least I don't see him anywhere. That must have been that position he was talking about. This is going to be a rough race if, this is going to be a rough race if I'm, this slow. Again, at least I'm not Kyle Petty, but how much of that is car and how much of that is driver?
51, 16. That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap.
How am I picking up speed? I guess it's faster than my last lap. I don't know. I'm running by myself, a quarter of a turn behind everybody else. Oh, somebody else blew up down there. Who is that? Is that Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy.
Fast, buddy.
Jimmy done blowed up.
50, 96. That's it. That's the speed we're looking for. Made it to the halfway mark. You can pick up plenty of spots
Halfway.
before this one's over. Just be smooth.
Yeah, I don't think we're picking up any spots here, buddy. Do you not see? I mean, where's my spotter? He could just go ahead and go home. Like, take the night off if you want, or take the evening off. I think there's a couple of good bars around the track. Just go head over there. You can probably spot from the, you know, from the TV if he wants to. Like, I don't think I'm getting any TV time, but it's just slow. Like, there's not anything necessarily to complain about it. It's just slow. There's no power. Oh, well, there's no power. I don't have any feel for the car, like force feedback or anything, obviously, because I'm playing on a controller and this is an old game. But it just feels draggy. Like, just... It just feels like that rear spoiler is way taller than it should be. And I just have a big sail off the back of the car. I can't tell up there because there's like 4 pixels. But I can't tell if anybody's losing the pack or if I'm gaining, or... I think we're just holding station, and there's a couple guys falling off the main draft, but there's no way I'm gonna catch them in time. Honestly, even if I do catch them, I'll probably just draft with them and see if we can pick up any speed, but I don't think we will. So I'm doing 177 down the 178 down the backstretch. Can we hit 179? 179. Anybody? Hey, there we go. 180. Nope. All right. It was a good thought. Oh, hang on. Want to get tight off the corner there. Is that somebody else blowing up? Or is that Jimmy coming back on track? Way up here. Who is that?
Hey, that's worth another spot. Keep digging.
Who's in the 19? Is that Jeremy? That's Jeremy Mayfield. A lot of guys blowing up. Everybody's running all their special juices in this race. So what do they got to lose? If they start in the back, they'll just hang in the draft. Front row is really all that matters, and pit selection is not a thing in this race, so...
Halfway on fuel.
I don't think we'll need to be pitting. Fuel is not a concern. If anything, you put too much fuel in this thing.
That was a great lap, buddy.
We should have only had, like, just over half a tank of fuel. I think I might have the tire wear stuff unbalanced. Because I think we should have had to do at least one pit stop in this race, but... If we'd have gone any longer, I'd have gone a lap down. Because we're just now coming to take the white, and they're halfway down the backstretch. Unbelievable.
51, 6. Attaboy. Keep it smooth, just like that.
But hey, we're not going to start last. We're not going to finish last. And we didn't hit anything, despite my best efforts. Oh, don't do that. All right, P17.
Hey, at least we finished.
I don't even know where that would put us in the 500. Math isn't mathing for me. But hey, we beat Kyle Petty.
Lead changes were pretty scarce.
Yeah, there weren't too many battles up front for position. Those guys who ran in the top 5 were pretty dominant all race long.
This little race
86
recap's always fun.
Really did a fantastic job keeping
Thank
his
you.
car away from trouble all race long.
Well, it's going to be a happy crew when they get back to the shop. They can immediately go to work on next week's car without having to worry about fixing anything from this race, and that makes for a much less stressful atmosphere.
That's true, except the Daytona 500's coming up, so, you know, there's that. Alright, buddies with Jack Sprague. Nothing really matters in this race. No money, no nothing. Alright, so that's going to do it for this first episode. We ran the duels, didn't finish last, so that's a good start. We're going to jump straight into the next episode with the 500, and then we'll see what kind of earnings we make, see what kind of finish we can get, and try not to destroy this race car. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more NASCAR Thunder 04, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.